martial law was raised in the Philippines, the whole country was covered with fear and darkness, and there was a little young girl who witnessed the evilness brought by it.
To all the other house and all 30 other buildings nestled with the gates of this complex. But those who need to come here know what to look for: the swinging gate. Visitors count the step up. Wounds will be treated, bandage changed. They carrying nothing, no books, no bags or papers. What they do bring is locked inside their heads, the safest of places. They arrive at one time or in couples several hours. They are careful not to attract attention. It is 1982. The girl who lives here does not care too much for the people who visit. She is 5. 2 uncles and an aunt dropped by the other day. 3 aunts and 2 uncles slept over the night before. It is impossible to remember all of them. There are too many names, too many faces. And they look all the same. Too old, Too serious, too many. They surround the small dining table, the yellow lamp above throwing and tilting shadows against freshly painted cream walls. They crowd the already cramped living room with their books and papers, hissing at her to keep quiet. They are talking about important things, so she kept quiet. The flock of new relatives recedes into the background as she fights with her brother over who gets to sit closer to the television. It is tuned into Sesame Street on Channel 9. The small black and white screen makes Ernie invert, shiver and glow like ghosts. Many of these visitors she will never see again. If she does, she will probably not remember them. She walks up one night. Through the thin walls, she hears the visitors arguing. She can easily pick out the particularly uncle's voice, rumbling through the dark like thunder. He is one of her new relatives, having arrived only that morning. All grown-ups are tall, but his new uncle is a giant who towers over everyone else. His big feet look pale in their rubber slippers, a band-aid where each stone should have been. He never takes off his dark glasses, not even at night. She wonders if he can see in the dark. Maybe he has laser vision like Superman. Or maybe, like a pirate, he has only one eye. She pressed her ear against the wall. If she closes her eyes and listens carefully, she can make out the words Sundalo, Kasama, Talahib. The last word she hears clearly is Katawan. The visitors are now quiet, but still she cannot sleep. From the living room, there are sounds like small animals crying. It is 1983. She saw lots of relatives. They came from more often now. They begin to treat the apartment like their own house. She wonders why her mother serves the visitors dusty beer bottles that are never opened. They hold meetings under the guise of children's parties. Even week, someone's son or daughter has a birthday. The girl and her brother often make a game of sitting on the limp balloons, always floating an inch from the floor, the small explosions like guns going off. After her mother serves a bottle of beer, she thinks her mother plays the game badly because instead of joining in, her mother is always crying quickly in the kitchen. She plays with her mother's hair while listening to words she doesn't really understand. Underground, revolution, taxes, bills. It is 1984. The father is arrested right outside their house. It happens one August afternoon, with all the neighbors watching. They look at the uniformed men with cropped hair and shiny boots, guns bulging under their clothes. Everyone is quiet, afraid to make a sound. The handcuffs shine like silver in the sun. When the soldiers drive away, the murmuring begins. Words like insect, sky. It is like this whenever disaster happens. When fire devours a house 2 streets away, people in the compound come out to stand on their balconies. Everyone points at the pillar of smoke rising from the horizon. This is the year she and her brother come to live with their grandparents, having no parents to care for them at home. The father visit at his new house in Camp Crame. It is a long walk from the gate, past wide green lawns. In the hot sun, everything looks green. There are soldiers everywhere. Papa lives in the long, low building under the armpit of the big gymnasium. Because the girl can write her name, the guards make her sign in the big notebook. She writes her name so many times, hearts and the cross on each side to not sleep. She enters a maid. It is older ravaged, but somehow the same. She will be surprised to even remember the name that goes with it. By then, the girl would know about danger and will not know whom to trust. The door will be opened a crack. He will ask about her father. She will say he no longer lives her. As expected, he will look surprised and disappointed. Before he disappears into the shadowy corridor, she will notice his worn rubber slipper, the mud cake between his toe. She will shut the door and push the bolt firmly into place, and will not know whom to trust. No house, not even this house. And this one is safe enough.
from the fear. All we know is that we are here. The wind, the sun, the lights, the clouds, the rain, the ocean, the sun.